Hey everyone, welcome back to channel. And in this video we are going to discuss about the node not ready. Okay, so this is the one issue which we face when your node is not working properly. So in this video we will be discussing about what is this issue and what could be the root causes and how we can replicate this. Okay, so here the very first thing which we have is why it happens. So basically what happens whenever your in your cluster when your node runs. Okay, so inside node you might have heard of that you have this kubelet running, okay, to manage your pods, then containers to run your containers inside the pod, then some like kube proxy and all, some networking thing like CNI plugins and all will be there, right? So no not ready when it happens. So basically what happens, your kubelet is the one process which sends heartbeats, or you can say a signal to your control plane that I'm ready. Okay, so what will happen if in any case your kubelet goes down, suppose it crashes. Okay, so in that case kubelet will not be able to send any signal to the control plane. And what happens, kubelet sends signal like at every 10 seconds. So when it will not be able to send any signal to control plane up to 40 seconds, then what will happen, your node will be considered as the not ready. Okay, and whatever resources or whatever pods will be running on that node, that will be evicted, and those pods will be considered as the pending ones again, or terminating. Okay, so these are the things, and this is one example we will take with the kubelet. Similar case could happen with the container services, like container services, like container process, like you will be having this container erd and also docker. You can see the what is the container runtime when you will do the kubectl get nodes hyphen override. Okay, so now we will see how we can replicate it. So the first thing what I will do, so I have this minikube cluster only running. So there I have one node, right? So in one node we are going to log in through SSH using minikube SSH command. There we are going to just stop the kubelet service. Okay, and then you will see the node not ready. Okay, and very first thing what we will do, we will run one pods. Okay, not one pod, three pods we are going to run. Okay, and then while running only I will just stop this kubelet process and then we'll see what happens. Okay, and also yeah, one more thing, uh, this is one github repo I'm maintaining for all these YAML files. You can just come over this URL. Okay, and it's a public repo only, you can just come and use it. So now let's begin. I will just create a directory with node not ready, and I will copy the same deployment YAML of pending pod. Just here I will change some with two replicas to three replicas to two replicas, so that I can just request two CPUs. Okay, so now very first thing you should do, kubectl get nodes to see your nodes. Currently node is in the ready state. Okay, so now let's just apply our deployment YAML. Okay, now let's do kubectl get nodes and sorry, get pods. So two pods are running, right? So now what we are going to do, I will be just logging into my node. So I am into this node. Okay, and here if I check the process of kubelet, so here you will see it's active and running. Okay, let me just decrease bit. So here you can see it's active and running. So now what will happen if I will just open another tab, and if I will just try to describe and show you what's actually happening now. So if I just to kubectl describe node and the minikube, and then you have to come scroll up a bit, and you have to look for this one section is there, wait. Mm, so yeah, This one, conditions. So you can see the condition status is false false, and node kubelet and everything is ready. So here you can see kubelet is posting ready status. So it is posting to whom? It is posting to basically the control plane. Okay. So now what I will do from here, from this another tab, I'm just going to simply stop this kubelet service. So once I will stop, it will take around 40 seconds of time to show that our node is not ready. So now if I just do get nodes, so you will see it's ready only. So we need to wait up to 40 seconds, and after that only we will see. And also you will see get pods, it will be in the running stage till now, and also it will be running even if your pod, if you know, if you, even if your node is not ready. Okay, why this happens? Because when I will just describe pod, and you will see this pod name. So here you will see one toleration has been already added by the Kubernetes, that even it's not ready, node is not ready, so it will work for 5 minutes, that is the 300 seconds. Okay, so in two cases, unreachable and not ready. So we need to wait for 5 minutes for this to happen. Okay, in that case I will just pause the video. So now get ports is running. Let's do the get nodes. So here you can see now it's not ready. So those two things you can see, the pod is in not ready state, and this one you can see in the running state. Okay, so for this to go into the termination or pending state, we need to wait for the 5 minutes. Okay, and also now for your node is in the not ready state. Suppose you get this issue in your production or any environment. So what you will do, you will go, you have to do the describe node and the node name you just type, and there again you have to see uh, like events. You can see a Minikube status is now node not ready. Why it's not ready? And so here you will see kubelet stopped posting node status. So kubelet is not basically updating the events to the control plane. So because of that, control plane didn't get um, anything from the node, so that's why it marked the node as the not ready. So this answer you can just give it if anyone asks as well, what happens basically when node goes down, and also what happens to the pods when node goes down. So you can say by default for 5 minutes the pod will run even the node is in not ready state. So we'll just wait for the 5 minutes. I'll just pause the video and come back. So let's wait. Okay, so now it's almost 5 minutes. So now you can see it's going into the pending state or terminating, it will stuck. So if I just check this one, kubectl describe pod and the pod name, you will see at the down node is not ready. Okay, so this one you can see also 0 by 1 nodes are available, something, all those things you can see. So basically this thing happens whenever your node goes down, your pod will get evicted. You just saw how it happens. And now what we are going to do, we are obviously going to start the service. So just do systemctl with sudo systemctl status, not status, we'll do start kubelet. Array yaar, kubelet. Now let's do status, so it will show running, and we'll just exit, and we'll wait until our node is in the, what happened, kubectl get nodes. So now it's ready. Now we'll go for kubectl get pods. So both are in the running state, so it happened automatically, everything. Okay, so in this way you just saw how everything internally works. When node goes down, what happens, what are the commands you have to use. So that's it for this video. If you have any queries, you can just ask in the comment section, and just follow this repo, like all the YAML, everything I'm just adding here. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much guys for watching.